So this guy's just giving it to me in the ass, right? I'm just kidding, guys. What up, dudes? My name is Ben, or Heart Shenanigans. I always thought it'd be really funny to start a commentary out like that, but every time it came to that time where it was time to do a commentary, sorry, I'm saying time a lot, nobody wants to hear a story start out like that. Like, think about it. Who wants to hear a story that starts out with, yeah, so this dude's just giving it to me in the ass, right? Or, oh, yeah, I'm just pounding this dude in the ass one time, right? Nobody wants to hear that. Period. The end. But I did it this time. Oops. Sorry. Anyways, first of all, I'd like to thank the Bond Figgy for letting me post this on his channel. Subscriber series are pretty cool, and I'm really glad he does one. So, yeah, thumbs up to the Bond Figgy for letting me post this on his channel. I really appreciate it, man. You're going far. I'm just fucking around. This is my normal commentary style. I'm not one to try to really impress anybody. I just normally sit back and shoot the shit with you guys. I do want to talk a little bit about what's on my channel, but I don't want this to be like a normal like subscriber video that you guys see, because I feel like every subscriber series video that I watch is always just like, oh, here are the videos on my channel, and you never get a good, I guess, perception of what the person actually posts and what their videos are actually like. So I am going to talk about what I do post on my channel just for a brief minute, and then I'm going to get into a pretty funny sex story that I think you guys will laugh at. My subscribers seem to be really into the sex stories recently. Those seem to be the hit. And I'm not trying to sound like, you know, the bee's knees because I, you know, tell these sex stories and stuff, or trying to sound like the shit because I tell these sex stories. I just think they're funny experiences, and I like to share them with you guys because you think they're funny too. So, but we'll get into it and start talking a little bit about the videos that I post on my channel. The gameplay you're watching right now is an 84 kill double MOAB in 6v6 with no support. I never run support. That's just kind of, I'm not against it. I just really, I don't do it. I don't think it's entertaining to watch. So that's kind of my take on the whole support thing. But anyways, there is actually another thing about this gameplay that I think is pretty awesome, is that I get 12 captures. If you come over to my channel, you notice I'm a really strong objective player. Not only do I not have people run support for me, I play the objective like a fucking boss. Not trying to sound like I'm the shit or something. But I do play the objective really hard. And I'm actually really high ranked in domination. I almost only play 6v6. I do play ground war from time to time, but it's just, I used to play it on Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4, but it was never, I enjoyed it. But I enjoy 6v6 more in this game simply because it's not as laggy. That's mainly the only reason. Plus, I like some of the smaller maps like Lockdown, Hard Hat, and Dome, and you can't play those on Ground War. But anyways, so this is the kind of gameplay you're going to see from me most of the time. This is one of my better gameplays, as you see the first MOAB there. The other kinds of things I post, I do a series called MOAB Breakdown, which is where I talk about the gameplay, actually. But I've only done a couple of those. I'm actually due to do another one fairly soon here. I've only done a couple of those. They have gotten a fairly good response, so I think I should do more of them because I enjoy doing those. But that's my gameplay-based series. The other series I do is called Streaking with Shenanigans, which is my mini-taj series that I do weekly, bi-weekly most of the time. It's basically whenever I get the clips, and I think I'm on episode 28 of that for Modern Warfare 3. So those actually come out fairly often, and they seem to be a hit with my subs, at least. They seem to enjoy those. So those are the kind of videos you're going to see from me. My normal commentary style is just like this. I like to sit back, shoot the shit with you guys, not talk about the gameplay too much, and like to tell stories. So I'm going to actually get into the story now because we're running out of time. I don't really have that much time to tell the story anymore, but we're going to try and get through it. So, little background information about me. I'm a senior in college. I'm soon to be 21. Actually, I'm kind of late in my age group, but I am a senior in college. I'll be 21 in about a month. Woo! I can finally drink booze legally. Woohoo! No, I'm just messing around. But yeah, so freshman year, right? There's this thing at my school. It's called Hollow Greens, and it's actually this huge, basically, party on Halloween where everybody gathers on this area called the Greens, which is actually where I live now. It's basically, there's townhouses on both sides, and there's this big kind of field area in the middle. Everybody gets together and everybody parties on the greens and stuff like that on Hollow Greens, right? So my freshman year, everybody gets psyched up for Hollow Greens, right? And I'm, of course, just like everybody else, you know, you get really, really drunk in the pregame, which is the party before the party. And I got way too drunk, basically. I got really fucking drunk. And I ended up back in my bed at about 10:30. I had to have a friend walk me back because I'm standing there and I'm shit-faced drunk and I'm wearing a chicken suit and I can't even stand up straight because I'm so intoxicated, which I would not recommend getting that drunk. It's not that fun. Just my personal experience with it. If you're underage, you shouldn't be drinking anyways. I'm not one to talk, but anyway, so it's Hollow Greens, and I'm actually hooking up with this girl at the time, right? And I'm not going to mention her name. Sorry, I'm moving my headset around. I'm not going to mention her name, obviously, because this is going on the internet, and you never know who's going to see it when it's on the internet. But, yeah, so I'm hooking up with this girl at the time, and I'm back in my bed by 10:30, right? So she's upset about it. She's texting me. And actually, this is not the end of the night, right? It's only 10:30, and I am asleep. And so she's out partying, doing her thing, blah, blah, blah. She comes back to my room at like 1:30 in the morning and wakes me up, right? And she is DTF. She is ready to go, right? And I'm so drunk at the time that I am just like, holy crap, I'm not going to be able to get out of bed, right? So she just hops on board and starts doing her thing. Probably, I would say, I don't know. I don't really know how long it lasted because I was really, really drunk. But, you know, she does her thing, and eventually, you know, she gets up and gets off. And I look down, and there's blood everywhere. I mean, everywhere. All in my junk, all over my crotch, you know, down my thighs. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I start freaking out. Because, I mean, what do you expect? The girl, I asked her, I was like, are you on your period? Are you a virgin? And she's like, no, I'm not on my period, and I'm not a virgin. And I was like, well, unless you're lying to me, there's something wrong with your thing, because that should not be happening. And I really wasn't trying to be mean to her, but I was freaked out because it was like, holy shit, this girl just fucking bled all over me. I looked like I committed a murder over here. But to this day, I still do not know why she bled on me. So that's a story for you. The Bleeder is what we like to call her over on my channel. God, the gameplay's wrapping up already. Well, I did want to point out that this is actually a really clutch end-of-game scenario. We were losing for most of the game, and we come back here and win at the end. I was actually pretty excited because I was like, damn, I'm getting a really good gameplay, and we're losing. I was like, we have to win this game because, like I said, I'm a really strong objective player, and I hate to lose. So that's it. That's the end of the game. Final score is 84-6, 7,500 score, 12 captures. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please come check out my channel, and I will hopefully see you guys over there. So talk to you later. Peace.